Veganuary, day 31. It's the final day. We did it! Today, to celebrate, we are making my brother's favorite dinner for his birthday, vegan chicken pot pie. But first, I just wanted to say a few words. First of all, happy anniversary to me. February 1st is the anniversary of my second year doing Children's Climate Championship, and I'm proud to say that I have donated over $2,500 to environmental charities all around the world since I've started. I've always loved baking and cooking. I've loved doing this past month with you all, even though it's been hard work. I feel like I've learned so much making a recipe a day. I have to confess, I felt kind of bad ignoring all the climate news coming out lately, like Norway's approving deep sea mining, 2023 being accounted as the hottest year on record, and $15 billion in fossil fuel subsidies given out by the Canadian government. But there is also some great news, like the US President pausing approvals for new natural gas export projects, and scientists finding out 4 previously undiscovered emperor penguin colonies by satellite. At times, I felt like my Veganuary month was kind of silly. But then I heard about an Oxford University study by scientists Poor and Nemec, I hope I said that right, published in Nature, saying, "A vegan diet is probably the single best way to reduce your impact on planet Earth. Not just greenhouse gases, but global acidification, eutrophication." I had to look it up. It means algae blooms, land and water use. So as I return to my regularly scheduled programming of amplifying kids' voices, doing amazing things all around the world to stop climate change, talking to scientists and organizations fighting for kids' futures, protesting injustice, and going to conferences to be a voice for kids, I'm also going to be doing a vegan recipe a month. I have loved going vegan. To all my new vegan followers, I hope you'll stick around for the journey to help save the planet. I have some amazing interviews scheduled this year. 2024 is our year. It's the year carbon starts to come down. I'm calling it. Together kids can save the world. Now back to the chicken pot pie. First, the dough. Add 1 liter of cake and pastry flour, 2 milliliters of salt, and 2 milliliters of sugar into a large bowl, and whisk to combine. Cut 226 grams of vegetable shortening into cubes. I'm going to mix these in as I go along. Just mix this until it reaches a crumbly breadcrumb consistency. Drizzle 125 milliliters of oat milk across the flour mixture and mix till combined. Be careful not to overbeat, and you will be able to form a ball of dough. Once it's mixed in, you may have to take it out of the bowl and form it into a ball yourself. So now we're going to lightly flour the counter and cut the ball in half. So now we're going to make this a ball again. So you can basically just refrigerate these until you need them. Pastry is best when it's cold. Now we're going to roll it out on a piece of compostable parchment paper. Roll each out until you have a rough circle that is a little bit bigger than your pie dish to allow room for the sides and the edges of the crust. One cool trick my mom taught me to get the dough into the pie plate is to roll the dough up on the rolling pin. Now we're going to roll it out. There, no breaks. Any little cracks, you can just patch it with other pieces that fold off the edge. Use a knife to cut off the excess pastry around the edges to form a nice crust. Refrigerate until you're ready to use it. For the filling, preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. In a saucepan, combine 500 milliliters of vegan chicken soup broth, 1 large carrot, and 250 milliliters of frozen peas. Cover and boil for 10 minutes. In a saucepan over medium heat, cook 2 large stalks of sliced celery and 1 small chopped onion, and 60 milliliters of butter until soft and translucent. Stir in 225 grams of vegan chicken, 83 milliliters of flour, 2 milliliters of salt, 1 milliliter of pepper, 5 milliliters of poultry seasoning, 5 milliliters of ground sage, and 1 milliliter of celery seed. Add another 250 milliliters of water to the veggie mixture, and now we pour this into here. Now add 180 milliliters of oat milk. Now we're going to simmer over medium-low until thick. While we're waiting for this to thicken, we're going to blind bake the pie crust for 5 minutes. Now place the chicken mixture into the bottom of the pie crust. Cover with the top crust Now we're gonna trim the edges. Make several small slits in the top to allow steam to escape. And then we're gonna wash with some oat milk. Bake in the preheated oven for 30 minutes until the pastry is golden brown and filling is bubbly. Cool for 10 minutes before serving. All right, let's try it. That's so good. The seasoning is so good. No! It tastes exactly like a real chicken pot pie. This was really great doing this with all of you watching, and I really enjoyed it, and I really learned a lot of cooking and things that I didn't know before. So thank you. Thanks for following along in Veganuary. See you around. Together, kids can save the world. I'm gonna get more pie.